It's your boy Doug. Again, we're back. We're in Woodstock, Georgia, May the 7th, 2025. Good morning to those who woke up with me today. Happy birthday to those who were born today, May 7th, and my condolences go out to those who did not wake up with us. I'm out in Woodstock, done for today. We're headed back to the crib, you feel me? And it's a rainy, wet day, 58 degrees. And I'm ready to go home and get out of this traffic, because you know what it means when it rains. It means wrecks. So let's ride.
Who I consider a really good dude. He was talking on the internet, and you know what he said? Take this Shannon Sharp situation. He said, if somebody was messing with a 19-year-old in my family, I'll be ready to shoot their ass. Somebody Shannon Sharp age.
Oh, okay.
Ain't he tripping?
You would shoot? Why? Like, what was it?
Exactly. This is my point. I want to get this thought out, because I want to say to America, a whore is going to be a whore. Even after you in jail for shooting somebody, even after the man is dead, the hoe gonna still be a hoe. Listen to me, man. If a woman is of legal age, and what is the legal age out here in America? Because I think America has the longest wait until they become women considered under the law. I think it's 18, am I right?
Right.
In other countries, it's 13. In some countries, it's 15. I want to tell the men who think like that this. When a woman is 19 years old on OnlyFans, you don't need to murder nobody for having sex with her. That's pretty low down and dirty. You need to get your mind right and understand a vagina on display on the internet. I'm not talking about if she did it 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Maybe they grew. You know what I'm saying? Everybody evolves into something. But I'm saying this girl is on the internet selling her body. And you want to murder somebody because they had sex with a woman? Let me tell you something. If a vagina been on this planet 19 years, it's ready to take some dick. How many years do you think a vagina has to be on this planet for it to get beat up? That's what it's made for, to get beat up. The vagina, look, you're supposed to beat it up. I know some of you guys don't think like that. You think the only pussy supposed to get beat up is the pussy that you think is supposed to get beat up. No, vagina is supposed to get beat up.
Gosh, come on now. That's a little TMI.
Shut up! Let it happen. Once they allow you to be with them intimately, it is your job to walk away saying, bitch, don't play with me like that. So all you men who think that if somebody in your family that's 19 years old is being pound-tounded, it's not foul. It's not evil. This is what she was born to do, and you should be glad that she getting money for her vagina. Because I guarantee you, a lot of them in her family ain't.
Abraham used to sacrifice his eldest sons for miracles. So I hitting some 19-year-old pussy, that ain't shit. You know what I mean? We're talking murder. That was after. He used to murder sons for miracles. So young bitches getting hit is.
Somebody say, if you don't, somebody else will.
Well, and they're making it seem like it was some, I hate to use this word, innocent, little whatever, purebred, sweet, homely type chick.
Because she's Caucasian.
So that's why they want to put it like that. Like
Said my mic as well.
like it's not right.
Yeah.
But she's already selling it on OnlyFans. So is that why a lot of articles actually leave that out?
This is a bona fide whore.
They use the words, oh, she was dating him. Well,
She was dating him because of money.
she was saying 25 a cheek. What in the world? That don't
25
sound
a cheek.
innocent
And
to
do you
me.
see this girl? Is that a bad bitch to you?
No.
She looked like a regular girl that you just see out.
He fell for it. Oh my gosh.
They work at Whole Foods or something. Only way you flirt with her if she say, "You want to fuck me?" Well, what's up? Yeah, I'll fuck. But that ain't nobody I'm giving no paper to. That ain't what I spend bread like that on. I mean, I will smash for bread where I don't feel stupid pulling off.
Right.
Like I got to send the homies in there to go get that money back.
Can they hear me now?
I would say, you know, you can get robbed in the bitch house to get your money back. Yeah, the homies kick the dough in and stick y'all up.
Yeah.
Oh shit, don't say nothing, baby. Just give him the money. Oh my God, what is this? That's how you get your money back if she got too much money from you. But what I'm saying is, women selling vagina is part of American
culture.
like baseball and hot dogs. Selling vagina is going to happen. Please stop taking people's lives because they fucked somebody you don't want them to fuck.
God. Hey, you know what's crazy? America's allies. We got allies, countries that have lower ages of consent. In Albania, Austria, Hungary, Italy, Serbia, Germany, Montenegro, and Portugal, the age of consent is 14.
That's what I'm telling you. When I was in Iceland, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible.
Right.
Well,
At that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life. But you're taught in America something different.
Yeah, those eggs are buoyant. You could dribble them eggs. Them motherfuckers, they got bounce back. Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I thought I was gonna have a doctor on the show, but it didn't work out, and that's okay. Maybe she'll come through next time. I was gonna have a real doctor, not a fake female doctor, a real doctor. Remember the black lady off the show The Doctors?
mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't remember.
She was at RZA thing this weekend.
Okay. Oh, the pretty lady.
Yeah.
The brown skin.
Yeah,
Yes.
we didn't hook it up, but I believe it's gonna happen. If I got a doctor on my show, it's a real doctor. I don't have DJ doctors and shit like that. Stripper bitches doctors. If I got a doctor on my show, it's a real doctor.
Red light district doctors.
Yeah, these self-proclaimed doctors, y'all. You know, it's like the internet full of lames. We gotta admit that.
It's about a doctor of love. That's a doctor.
Wait, King, that's funny as hell. He said Dr. Ruth. I ain't heard that one in a minute.
Yeah.
Dr. Ruth really was, though. She really was.
Yeah, all these doctors on the internet got me tripping, man. Real doctors can show you how they're a real doctor within a moment. Everybody else is going to talk. I have a degree at so-and-so, so-and-so. Shut the fuck up, dumbass. But anyway, yeah, we gotta make sure we speak up on men who think that women are being violated 19 years old having sex.
You know,
And somebody might say, no, sex with an older man. Let me tell you something. Here's another thing about this thing that I want to talk about. All you motherfuckers who ain't never had no money, you can't speak on what Shannon Sharp did. You can't even imagine what it's like to have paper out here in this world. You can fuck everybody. So when you say he ain't got no business. I know that's a motherfucker ain't never had no money. That motherfucker ain't never had no money. See, let me tell you something. I don't really go after super young girls because I really don't prefer it necessarily. I don't, there's not really because you have to sit and talk with a young girl. You have to be phony with a young girl. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got that Chris Brown on my iPod right now. You know what I'm saying?
Chris Brown, an old nigga now. The young bitches, they like.
He's 35, I think.
Yeah, they like.
But I'm just saying.
Travis Scott, them type of
That
niggas.
kind of
Yeah, that's still in their thing. But I'm saying, like, man, look, if you ain't never been a boss, and you speaking on what a boss did as far as where he sleep and who he sleep with, you speaking from a misinformed place. You can't even imagine what it's like to wake up knowing you got enough money to go to the car lot and not fill out no finance papers.
Yeah, most people can't relate to that one.
You get what I'm saying? I like that G-Wagon. I'm gonna go get it right now. Like, that ain't nothing you really get to do. So you can't imagine what it's like to be a boss. Now, there are immoral things that people do, but I don't think it's immoral if you 50, 60, 70 with enough money to fuck bitches that's young. It ain't immoral. It ain't immoral. It's the American way. If you have money, you can do things.
But can I say something? Now I don't know if it really pertains to this person. I don't know if it's directed to the person you're talking about that said this. But I do believe a lot of people, especially online, if he said it online, they're doing that for clicks and for likes. So he might have been trying to gain some female.
No, this is how he feels, and it's okay. It reminds me why I'm alone most of the time, because you'll be hanging out with somebody who will be ready to shoot you if, like, you go. Let me tell you something.
You don't think you might have been deflecting?
Watch this. I went to my brother RZA event this weekend. Congratulations, RZA. Way to do that. Way to do that. Now, at RZA's event, I'm still Corey Holcomb. There's a lot of sisters in there who are heading upward. Do we understand what I mean when I say that?
Yeah.
A lot of sisters in there who are respectable women. But I'm Corey Holcomb. I get opportunities to ski in those who have a history of progressive behavior. Why? Because I'm Corey Holcomb. You can't even imagine how strong I have to be at events like that. At your family house. I don't even like going to your family house. I'm talking about the average guy. Because the women in your family are going to want to give me the monkey. And I have to kind of be like, cool out, because I don't want to hurt the feelings of the man that I know who will try to say I'm wrong for smashing you, even though you're a whore.
Jesus.
Does this make sense what I'm trying to say? I have to actually hold back on my penis opportunities.
Excursions.
My penis opportunities, I have to hold back because at some places I don't want to come through and smash the women in this village. Because I'm considering the feelings of the man. Why am I able to smash the women in this village? Because I'm a boss. I'm a boss, homie. You can't even imagine what comes with this. So don't be talking about how old somebody is sleeping with a woman who is of the legal age to have sex with. My opportunities are endless. And I ain't even sexy as I used to be. But I'm still in there when I come around your peoples. Now, of course, I'm not talking about nobody's wife or nothing, even though that can happen too. But I'm saying all of the female minions in your village. No, that's not correct. Most of the female minions in your village are there for me if I want them. So stop talking that nonsense about what somebody not supposed to do. Long as it's legal, don't be trying to create no law that make you feel better. Vagina gonna get beat up.
There used to be a diagnosis for this back in the day. It was called hysteria. And
Is he trying to cause it?
In a prescribed way to fix hysteria was doctors would actually play with a woman's clitoris and make her come.
What?
That was a prescription for hysteria. Also, getting married and having kids, like women who are not getting enough.
You say a prescription for hysteria.
Was a doctor playing with a woman's clitoris.
Are you trying to say that after a woman has an orgasm, it does something to him?
Yeah, if a woman don't fuck for a long period of time, she'll kill you.
Well, that's where that, when you used to get, I know that when I used to get into it with people, right, first thing, my dad would say, you got to tell them, they ain't getting enough,
Well, you got to say it, D, so people understand.
I don't use the word.
You don't have to use that word. You see how I'm going out my way using words?
They're not having enough sex.
Hello?
And they're not having enough satisfying sex, so.
Well, how about this? Do you agree with this? When a woman has an orgasm, she's never the same again?
Never the same again?
After the
She's
first time.
never the same. When she has an orgasm, she's never the same again.
Yeah, they become demons. They fall from angelhood into demonness. Yeah.
You're not blind to what's out here no more after you have an orgasm.
Yeah.
Especially a female. We have orgasms with ourselves, so by the time we fucking a bitch, we'll be like, let me show you what be happening to me when this dick get done right.
They think I'm lying about what I just said is true. Look it up. Go on your
Somebody say
computer.
Corey just like young girls, so he making excuses. That ain't true. I really don't have young girls around me. I don't really have young girls around me. Young girls are not. I don't chase young girls. Now, have I seen some fine ass young girls? Boy, let me tell you something. Go up into one of these college campuses and see how they dress and walk and talk.
Yeah.
You're gonna see some shit that make your mouth go, oh my God. But it's all a physical thing. I don't want to talk to you about your stepdad's advancement towards you. I don't care about nothing. Your son that you kept, because that's the ones you talk about. You don't talk about the ones you killed. You know what I'm saying? I don't have conversation for somebody who's young like that, because they don't do nothing to get mad at me. Do you know if you're a truth teller, you are a curse in America? So I'm just putting this out there. I'm not taking up for Mr. Sharp at all. In fact, his fixation for these Caucasian women was how they got him back. Because they look for your weakness. Whatever your weakness is, like, I don't know what Craig's real weakness is. I've never looked for it. I don't know what Nail's real weakness is. Even though Nail remind me of that young dude on Sinners.
Oh,
I gotta taste you first. Let me taste you. La 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 la.
Well,
girl said, I've been walking around all day. I don't give a fuck what you've been doing. I don't care if you jog through the Sahara Desert.
Yup, they taught him well.
That's what Nail reminds me of.
You know what's crazy about what I just
He's a healthy young man.
Oh, no, yeah, for sure.
What'd you say, Craig?
I just want to add some facts to that the hysteria thing. It was called a hysterical neurosis, and it was a psychological disorder up until 1980 is when it was removed from the DSM.
That's when they removed a lot of stuff.
That was just right around.
And what's the DSM? Except they know.
That's where doctors go research all the ailments and things that are wrong with people. That's where they go find, what exactly it is. It's like their encyclopedia or dictionary of mental disorders and ailments that they can go look for and figure out what to do, how to prescribe medicines, so on and so forth.
The motherfucker said I played Jodeci while ironing this shirt. It's supposed to be baggy like that. Y'all crazy. Anyway, we are not haters and we do not root for nobody's downfall. I want to say I am not fond of Shannon Sharp, really, because I believe he's got a sensitivity that kind of makes me be like, oh, this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying?
He's gullible.
I'm like, but
most athletes are, man. That's why it's hard for me to watch. Even though I'm a big fan of most athletes in their shows, they never really talk about real life. It's always Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, 1A, 1B on their podcast. Now, Kobe was a dog, but Tracy McGrady?
But Kobe fucked that girl in the ass in Denver.
Everybody know the Black Mamba. Now he show up to the gym earlier than everybody. It don't never be no light shit. They just talk about ball.
Anyway, back on. But I'm saying like this Shannon Sharp thing is a trip, right? Because you know what I'm saying. If you talk about what happened, people will say you hate him. I'm not one who hates.
And we don't root for folks' downfalls like that either. I mean, he was.
I agree. I don't root for nobody downfall.
No, he was.
But I just don't like when people say I hate.
I do. I root for George Zimmerman. Something happens to him.
Oh, well, that's different. You know what I mean?
Every day I pray on it. At least 15 minutes. I pray 30 minutes every. 15 minutes of my 30-minute prayers on Zimmerman.
My list is long with people like, you're right. I got some folks like that. You're right.
Man, what's up? I'll take it.
But I'm saying folks like that, where we didn't have anything against Shannon. Well, you know what I'm saying? He made horrible choices.
Right.
Double up that.
But he was
that
moving
red
on.
cup.
Like, look, we were excited for his growth, his show and all that.
You excited for whose growth? I'm sorry.
I'm saying that's different. I said, I get what Craig was coming from, but I'm saying it was different. Somebody like a Shannon Sharp, where I was, excited for somebody like, look, he wasn't making.
Even though he was a hoe ass nigga, I was.
You have a message.
Yeah. Here's the truth. At one time, he was a black man speaking up for black people on ESPN, and what happened? You get humbled when you let the money go to your head. I believe that's what happened. You thought you could do what you want to do. You thought you could say what you want to say. You can't do what you want to do. You can't say what you want to say. Act funny with people you want to act funny with for no reason. You can't co-sign motherfuckers. This is why I do this on my podcast. My podcast, I have to make sure anybody around me, I got to stand on what they say.
Right.
D say stupid shit all the time. I try to correct it.
Ever stuff you don't agree with.
I mean, it's a girl. It's just like Melissa Ford. I get it. They be looking at her like, girl, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. D ain't here for that. D is here for the goofy motherfuckers to dream about.
Whatever.
All the old trucker dudes, they be like, that Darlene now.
Pull that link.
That's what this is.
What up, truckers?
Watch this. Say something, D, just off the top of your dome. You see what I'm saying? It ain't never nothing.
You are mean, friend. He's my meanest friend.
But I'm saying this because we have a Shannon Sharp video. And I don't know if it's queued up. They're getting the equipment together as best they can because they had to swap out a lot of the equipment. The internet was tripping. So what they did, they upgraded. Ain't no broke motherfuckers up here. Let me tell y'all something, man.
Far from it. You kidding? This place is
motherfuckers
beautiful.
who run this motherfucker, bosses. I'm talking about, this is some of the LA premiere up here.
But there was
we got one of the coldest Soul Train dancers ever.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes. Oh, my God.
That nigga, he
for real. It's so
But don't it sound like I'm joking, but I'm serious.
It's true.
We got a real
Legend.
OG who used to run this city.
I would love
It's
to
footage
see
of him
videos.
doing the backflip.
I would love to see some old videos because you know that's what I do on
Can
Saturday.
you get videos of what you used to do?
Yes.
We need to. One day we're going to show him on the show.
It's
Some of the guys that we have up here, I'm good.
It's-
Some of the guys we have up here at the Coin Academy. D, I got it.
I thought that was Chris. Oh, that's
This is mine. Go away.
It's footage of him doing a backflip in platforms
Spices.
in the Soul Train line.
What?
Also,
He was a gymnast,
Oh,
so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
I see.
Listen what I'm saying. The man, I know his son from hooping. I didn't even know that was his son. His son got one of the finest jump shots I ever seen.
Yeah, he can shoot.
He can shoot. Old Count Chocula looking nigga.
yeah, they're in the other. He just came
But
in.
it's really like up here, it's a lot of confident men. Like, I'm not just saying that to be phony. It really ain't no cake ass niggas up here.
No.
Zero. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's a different
It's,
situation.
it's not that type of atmosphere.
But you know, people just got to say what they got to say.
We gonna bring
They
him
gonna
on
say
the show one day
Oh, that would
and
be so
just
exciting.
talk a little bit about his story, because I think his story is amazing, especially when he showed me the pictures.
Yeah.
He used to be one of the real, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah,
He was at Soul Train selling Red Devils and dancing.
I know Big Lou. Big Lou was a part of our crew.
He fucked Don Cornelius bitch out here.
I know a lot of.
That's
growing
him
up
right
with
there,
some-
yeah.
There he is. There it is. Oh,
Y'all just don't understand. See, what they show the picture of?
Yes, that is so great.
Do you see that picture of that man right there? Show that picture one more time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come over here, my brother,
I
please.
look today. They're wearing jeans like hers. Oh, I love it.
Here's
And
my
he's the
brother
best.
today. Can y'all see him?
What's up?
What
He
year is
is
that?
a family
What
man.
year is that? 80?
1970s.
Oh, 70?
1976.
Was that when they were in Chicago or they were already here? Oh, they had just moved here.
Yeah, they came in here in 71.
Nice, God.
Y'all don't know the story of this man. One day we gonna highlight your story,
Yep.
brother, because
legend.
this is amazing. Like when I really found out who he was
I love
and how he used to move out here in LA, I'm honored to know you.
Wow, yeah.
Man,
And he's just
man,
a great
good
he's a
brother
great
right
guy.
here.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Notch.
Okay, swap it out. You gotta swap the mic out. Look, shine, lady.
Here, sucker.
No, just y'all
Put
say
it in between.
something
We'll put it in
like-
between. We'll put it in between.
Like Darlene,
Well, your voice is so
have you
loud.
ever slept with a Soul Train dancer? Go ahead. Lee.
No, never. No.
Did they have showers at Soul Train? Them niggas be dancing all day. I know that studio
And they only gave him
was
chicken, huh? Was that the
warm
story, the
than a
chicken? They only- I know all
motherfucker.
the
They only gave you fried chicken and Soul Train.
Yep.
Yeah, it was some white producers
I heard
on there.
Don-
Give them some chicken.
I heard Don used to be checking people up there. Shut the fuck up while the cameras is rolling. I heard he used to be up there
Was
tripping.
Don Cornelius real tall? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don Cornelius was goddamn that one time this was their town. You
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying? He's
Yeah,
motherfucking-
Don was the man. They tried to steal his show. You know that, right?
Oh,
Did
plenty
it?
of
Yeah,
time.
oh, yeah, they
Plenty of
tried to
time.
steal it.
Huh? Me? Oh, he already got one? Oh, thank you.
Say that again.
That's right.
That was Jody Watley on that. Hey, show that
That's where
picture
she
one more
started.
time.
Yeah, that's what she's.
Is it somebody I can't see? Where?
So, zoom out.
You got to go further to the line.
Oh, that's her right,
Right there. See in the beginning.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Jody Watley?
See with the white pants?
Wow.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, this is deep, man, dog.
lot
The
of
guys
history.
up here, man.
They ain't playing.
This was their town, man. I have inherited the guys from back during that time.
Heck
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? God led me to the Coin Academy, and I have met the guys.
I got a dance question because when I was a kid, I didn't notice it, but I watched what's happening now about 6 months ago, and I didn't realize that Rerun was probably in the Illuminati.
is.
Was Rerun running with niggas or was he running with broads? Cause
Rerun was really, really cool. So he's part of a group called The Lock.
The lockers,
Okay.
that's right.
Rerun was part of a group called the Lockers.
okay,
Yep.
Shabadoo.
Jabba-doo.
Yeah. Okay.
We gonna have a story about this.
I know a lot about all the dancing. Even though I was really young, but Ice-T was a
Okay.
dancer. See, so when I
Ice-T was a dancer?
he was a break dancer.
We
That's true.
run
He
got a
was
lot of
top
Shirley
locker.
in them when I was watching.
Really?
You know that too. At Crenshaw, he was part of the lockers. Yeah.
Do you think we could ever get Ice-T on the show?
Yes, why not? You met him at the Orange. Was he not nice?
He was a cool dude.
Okay,
He looked confident too. I noticed how he was looking at us.
When we walked in.
When I was standing next to you, Ice-T was like,
No, but everybody, when we walked in that
You know,
green room, everybody was all, "Oh my God, it's Corey Holcomb!" Everybody was very
no,
excited.
I'm a man, D. I notice stuff you don't notice. Ice-T was like, what's up with these motherfuckers?
You know, Ice-T used to hit liquor stores, so he'd be studying niggas. He gonna figure
He
you
goes
out.
all-
I already know he was studying the
He
whole
was a
room.
burglar.
Yeah, but it wasn't no liquor store. It
Man, he was
Jules.
casing the room.
I was like, it was Jules.
Said liquor store, my
Yeah,
bad.
I was like, no, he was
Hey,
he was a
Jules.
Jules.
Hey, the GQ is so
Nice.
right. Look at
There
them
he
pictures.
is. Wow. Because Big Blue and all them came in the 80s.
Hey
look
man,
like
look,
That
that
is
man,
so great.
that man, we got to do a "Where Are They Now" on that man, but in our way, 5150 way, man.
Yeah.
About to go fight the Whisperer.
Right,
Oh my God.
right.
I'm going to go to
That
your
nigga
show.
told Lou Ross, "You riffing like me."
I'm going to go to your show.
You
on
a
Friday
jive motherfucker,
in
Lou.
Ontario, But I want to go see the OJs at the fair, but
Well, go to the fair
I'm
then,
just
nigga.
playing.
Anyway,
Awesome. But the OJs
the
are
video's
playing
ready.
on
Are you sure? Okay, so listen, we're gonna take a turn back into this whole
He looks great.
Shannon Sharp thing. This is not meant to be evil. This is made to poke at the brother who found himself in a precarious position. And we want you to know, Mr. Sharp, you have to be very careful with the company that you keep. You must broker sex with younger women. You must broker sex with girls the age that you like, because if you meet them on your own, you're going to get circles ran around you. So me and Craig, we're in this video, and the video is quite a trip because Craig said he saw himself. What you say about when you saw yourself?
I got fat again.
Well, when you're on camera, it's going to add the 10 to 12 pounds. I already know. Yeah.
Then we went to motherfucking Roof Chris after this.
Oh, wow. I know you guys really got down.
Hey man, that fat boy, that motherfucker, it don't take but 3 weeks to come back.
Man, that's crazy.
I don't care how good you do, it only take 3 weeks for the fat boy to come back.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes,
And
Meech, this Friday. They are.
burger away from where you used to be.
Yeah. But yo, they got the video ready for real. Okay, I hope it's really ready. So 5150 Nation, this is our spoof on Shannon Sharp and him fucking his life up on some sucker shit. Go on, give him the video.
We back now with the Train the Lame hour. This is 5150 shit. Trying to kick it to these motherfuckers who don't know no better. It's not go-getters. They wear big-ass sweaters trying to fight the other team. Y'all know what I mean? Hey, Shay, check it out. We love you, boy, but you gotta learn. The people you don't like to listen to is the ones that you should yearn. Check it out, man. When you went on OnlyFans on me, they fell for the Snow Bunny's trap. They lost respect for your shay and took $100 million deal back. I heard you passed up on the pussy and put dick in a dookie hole, and now you're feeling kinda goofy. Had to put the new house on hold. Next time you're feeling kinda horny, just pay these bitches and don't talk too much. Cause all you dumb ass ugly niggas be fall in love with hoes you can't trust. Cause I know better than believing a girl. To be in my world.
Check. Well, if Shannon and put them weights down and check the hoe. He never have to pay that white girl some dough. He's doped out and loony. Chicks look like Mickey Rooney. Them poison bitches from Belleville DeVoe's do me. Yeah, don't let them young bitches make you broke. She tryna slit a player's throat. Yeah, boxing mouth blown like some smoke. I didn't mean to choke. It's 25 a cheek. He's paying like a sheep. You better ask R. Kelly your money something like a Jeep. When you hit it, after she hires a lawyer and goes public, there's really nothing you can do with it. See, they don't have to buck break. When bucks break themselves, a new book on tricking better make them shelves to store them. We don't have to save hoes, we hoard them.
It ain't no fun. Loving women the same age as your son. It ain't no fun.
You have a message.
Yeah.
Loving women the same age as your son. It ain't no fun. Loving women the same age as your son. Your sexuality is really in doubt. You should have kept Hollywood's dick in your mouth. The streets recognize, and women do too. You really prefer boy boo boo, my dude. Let me put you on game. You must not know. Never trust these funky assholes. Silly of you to associate with a bitch, unless it's a hooker sucking dick. Over 50 years old, you should know better. Them muscles ain't making her pussy wetter. How the hell could you be so damn lame to a 19-year-old bitch's game? Everything that she say is gonna be evil. Old niggas, young bitches ain't your people. That's why I don't listen to a damn thing they say. Bust down, bitch, I'm willing to pay to play.
One for the money, two for extensions. If he had a black girl, she would blast him under mention. But since he's fucking Caucasian, she gon' get him for his pension. Then turn the kids against him and marry your teammate for attention. Then back up from you when you start struggling, looking bad on YouTube juggling.
It ain't no fun. Loving women the same age as your son. It ain't no fun. Loving women the same age as your son. It ain't no fun. Loving women the same age as your son. It ain't no fun. Loving women the same age as your son. It ain't no fun. Loving women the same age as your son. It ain't no fun. Loving women the same age as your son. It ain't no fun. Loving women the same age as your son. It ain't no fun. Loving women the same age as your son.
Really, brother? Why? Why not? Why you like little girls and little dogs?
Oh my God, when he walked to the airport, that is... Oh, oh my God.
We can hear the speaker.
No, not the bag.
We can hear it through the speaker.
No.
Hey man, look.
Too loud.
Look. We gotta poke fun at all this, man, cause it's like, I mean, like, oh, we gotta turn that mic down.
That's
so
okay.
They echo it like that. We make fun out of this man because you know what I'm saying? The man wrecked himself. You gotta check yourself when you wreck yourself. You out here trying to be a companion and not paying for companionship. It don't work. So, yeah, we made fun of you, brother. We tried to do it in a lighthearted way. Thank you, 5150. 5150 liked it.
Yeah, of course. It was hilarious. You guys did good.
Banging though.
Oh, you liked it too, D?
Banging
It
though.
was good.
We got D approval or something finally. Me and Craig ain't never really got in the studio, but I know if we get in the studio, we can come up with a funny rap album.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Because Craig got real rap skills, you know what I'm saying?
Chad should have had his fingernails painted black.
Dude, this is why I love 51 Fearless, 5150 since 2013. Corey,
All right,
love you,
Big
brother.
Steve.
Thank you, Big Steve. Love y'all, 5150 gang. I watch you guys all the time. Keep preaching the gospel. And Darlene, I will drink your bath water, baby.
Oh.
You the finest.
Thank you, Leon.
Brother Leon. I ain't want to say that shit. Anyway,
Oh, whatever.
bro, that was fire. Craig got bars. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Craig roll with this rap shit for real, man. Listen, man. Talking about stealing shows, Pop the Balloon, Girl Smith.
Shake
Anyway,
my
I don't know
That's
what that
hilarious. I don't know.
means. Thank you for everybody who donated too, man. That helps
we
us.
just, by the way, in case they don't know what you were doing, he was reading the super chats, so just
Oh, okay. Well, it's all good. So, yo, we put that out there. That's our Shannon Sharp little stab. We ain't want the brother to lose $100 million, but the brother lost $100 million, his job at ESPN and all that. I don't think it was fair that he lost that.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think he should have lost that, but I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? They out to get you, brother. They out to get you. Be careful. They out to get you.
And what,
I'm gonna get you.
and what kind of sense is it, though, that they would file that big of a case against him, right, for that amount, before he signs, like, one of his biggest deals? And now he's not... What was it?
Dave Chappelle made an interesting point about
Really?
that.
Okay, what was it?
The higher-ups are after him.
So shut it down. So back things up.
The higher-ups are after him. You know that it's hard for him to get certain guests on his show that he want to get on his show. Because all the agents, you can't get A-listers no more. He can't get A-listers, even though he had a show that was top shelf. Dude, do you know how much that Cat Williams video uprooted frustrations amongst people?
Because he spoke the truth.
I mean, like, you can't say what you want to say. It goes into this. I'm not the industry, right? I'm not the industry. We're going to go into this from this. I'm not the industry, but somebody who I've known for a long time named Mr. Gaiman brought on somebody who has put in no work in this game to disrespect me on his show. So I'm done with Mr. Gaiman. I'm done with Mr. Gaiman because you let some peon. What does peon mean? Because somebody gonna be like, oh, he called him a peon. What does peon mean?
Peon is a bitch that sit there while you urinate on her.
You know, it's just somebody kind of less
That's
than.
peon.
Isn't it somebody less than?
And is it somebody who
Really doesn't have any status. Somebody that is.
Darlene said it's somebody less than.
Whoever said, right, when they said.
You let a peon talk crazy on purpose because I know Mr. Gaiman. Mr. Gaiman didn't want to be the one behind it with it coming out of his mouth. So he brought on, I'm not going to say who this dude is to Mr. Gaiman, but I'm going to tell you what this dude does for Mr. Gaiman. Let me land with this. Let me land. Just give me a second. This is so important for people to know. Every brother in here in the entertainment business is going to agree with me. Like I say, the brother right there from Soul Train, Big Phil, everybody who's been in the game know this. When you are an entertainer who has popularity and maybe a couple of dollars, you can have sexual relations with a lot of women when you're on the road. Vice versa with women. Women who are famous, they can have sexual relationships with a lot of men on the road. Like when you go to Denver, you can get some pussy in Denver. When you go to Cleveland, you get some pussy in Cleveland. But we don't do that after a certain amount of time because you realize strangers in your room is going to bring drama and chaos to your life. Right. Just let me land. I'm almost there. So what we do as entertainers, we start taking people with us on the road for companionship and sex. Women who open up for Corey Holcomb have to do something for me to put my time and effort into you. Just Niche, I never slept with Just Niche. Just Niche was a female comic on the road with me because of talent only. She was really talented. So I had Just Niche on the road with me. But if you're a female comic out there on the road with me, you gotta put some work in or you ain't gonna be on the road with me. Quite simple. If you ain't putting in work, you ain't on the road with me. So when Ray Charles, he had old girl on the road with him, right? Oh. You remember that? In the movie, Ray Charles, they showed about how he had the girl on the road, he even had a baby with the girl.
Okay. Right.
Ray Charles' wife found out about the baby and was sending the girl money because he had a wife that was down with him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's what we do. We have our girl that's down with us at home, taking care of the money, the big house, all that. That's what we work for. The girl that's down with us, we have something for them. I'm finna land in 1 minute. On the road, we got, it's almost like a road wife, but it never turns into that for real, because most of the girls lose their mind because they can't get what they can't get you to do what they want you to do, so the relationship normally goes bad. But road pussy is part of the entertainment business. That dude on Mr. Gaiman's show travels with Godfrey on the road. Godfrey got boy pussy with him on the road. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying what they do. I'm not gonna say what they... I'm not saying what they do. I'm not gonna say what they do. But Godfrey got boy pussy with him on the road. Now, if you remember, he used to know this dude. He told me it was his roommate, but then I found out it wasn't his roommate. It was some dude. I think his name was Modi or something like that. Godfrey was like, I didn't even know he was gay. Half New York. I think his name was Modi or something like that. Godfrey was like, I didn't even know he was gay. Half New York was like, Godfrey knew that nigga was gay. Because Godfrey and him had allegedly some women, and they both slept with the women, and then the dude who was Godfrey's friend, more boy pussy. He stayed with boy pussy around him. He ain't got no facial hair, just like our brother Shannon Sharp. I ain't saying that mean that you fuck with boy pussy, but real dark niggas with no facial hair, I don't know about that. That's all I'm trying to say. What I'm saying to y'all is this. The man is perpetrating a fraud to y'all, man. I'm not wrong about what I say. What I said right now is all facts. Us comedians keep a road wife, because ain't nothing out there but drama. Us singers, you keep a road wife. You got somebody to get you when the show is over. You don't want to be looking for strangers. So you have a road wife. Mr. Gaiman got boy pussy on the road with him. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying what they doing, but it's boy pussy with him. Everybody think I'm the motherfucker don't know what I'm talking about. Corey say that about everybody. And they misquote people on that show. They misquote people on that show. That boy said, I hate. I'm talking about the little flaming boy.
Right.
He said, I hate. I say stuff wrong. I always got beef with people. Let me tell you something, man. I got beef with liars and people who misquote on that show. They said you'll never be a headliner, Godfrey. Everybody know Godfrey headline. Nobody knew who Godfrey was till Tiffany Haddish put him on that little Netflix special. Tiffany Haddish got producer credit to put some guys on Netflix. She used Godfrey, Tony Woods. What's the other brother name? I forgot his name. God damn. Tiffany Haddish put Flame on too. That was when she did the ladies. Then she did one with the guys.
Oh, Flame with
the dude, he do impersonations too. Anyway, I like them guys, man. But that Tiffany Haddish helped Godfrey's career. She got him more notoriety when she put him on that. I think he burned bridges with her too. That's all I'm saying. I think he burned bridges with her. I don't know. Matter of fact, I do know something. But I'm telling you, Mr. Gaiman phony as hell. And he didn't want to say all that stuff that was said on his show. He got the little flaming boy to do it, because that's how he do. He don't got respect for us cutters. That's what they call us. He don't got respect, but he think he's so smart. You put that boy on there because y'all get frustrated. I don't dislike gay people. That's a rumor about me. I get along with everybody who keep it 100. If you keep it 100, whatever your thing is, like, if you a man in a dress, I think you insane. Now, Flame is somebody who I got mad respect for, because me and Flame have a relationship where when we talk to each other, we don't lie to each other, which is really what builds real camaraderie amongst humanity, being straight up. So I talk about men in dresses, but Flame, I grab him out the game and be like, okay, homie, I'll take whatever he come with you, because you always keep it a buck with me. And I only expect the real to understand that. But Mr. Gaiman got a little boy on his show yapping, and he did it on purpose. He sent him off. One day, they was probably...
It's called a straw man.
What is it called?
It's a logical fallacy called a straw man.
Can you explain that?
Straw man is an argument. So that dude is a figurative argument. And it's another point besides the point. It's something you put there to confuse people. So it's a misdirection. So if you got a problem with somebody and it's a straw man argument, you're not gonna say the problem you have. You're gonna make up a problem.
Hey man, what's wrong? I'm your friend, Corey. What's wrong? All them people who up in age who don't never know what's wrong, them some fuck niggas. When you see a motherfucker 50 plus and he like, what? What are you saying? Oh my God, look at you. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker. You phony, dog. You sent that boy off to talk crazy. I never had nobody up here talking crazy about somebody and not stand on it. I'm gonna be like, hold on, man, that's you can't do that up here, because that's my man.
Right.
Even if you got some facts about him, this ain't the place to do it, because I gotta make sure I hold my man down.
I don't, you know me, I keep it jokes. I don't never, I stay out of that, you know what I mean?
But look, sometimes this could happen when we up here, we talk every week, Craig. Sometimes you say some stuff. What's happening? What is that? I can't read all that.
Second paragraph, read the first, that's the straw man.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Sure.
We sometimes we say something where it might clash.
Right.
But I'm saying I can't let you dog out somebody that's my man. I'll be like, Craig, that's my man, homie.
Right.
Want me to tell you why? I was on the phone with the brother on the show with Mr. Gaiman.
Right.
Dante, do you know when I said something about Mr. Gaiman? Dante was like, hold on now, Corey. Now you know, bro, that's my man. Dante got his back like you supposed to if you got somebody around you.
Straight up, yeah.
But I know Mr. Gaiman. Do you think he treat them people fair? No, he don't.
Yeah.
Now, all of the stories ain't gonna come out until them relationships burn up. But Mr. Gaiman is a fuck nigga. You ain't gotta believe me. The people in his assembly are the ones that'll say that later on at another time. You wanna know who I am? Ask the people who be around me. That's where you get an accurate description of who a person is. Somebody who been around me. Go around, ask the people. Like that lady Tasha K went and found my baby mama from back out way in the day. What did she have to say about me? Nothing really. You know who she talked about?
Who?
Other women and all the stuff that she heard or could find or whatever. Man, I'm thorough, G. I got some flaws about me, but I tell you what, I ain't scared of none of them. It ain't nothing about me that I do I'm scared of. I'm supposed to be not liked by the mark-ass niggas. That's how we say it where I'm from. That mark-ass nigga. Hey, didn't Ice Cube say that on the movie?
Yeah, it's a mark.
Buster.
Right.
Yeah, buster ass
I'm
mark.
supposed to be hated by the buster motherfucker. What did he do? Corey always mad at somebody. They not supposed to like me. Them suckers. I stand for speaking the truth. And if somebody say I'm not telling the truth, that's how you get up under my nerve. If you say I lied on somebody, or I lie on myself, or lie for myself to make myself look bigger than I am. I don't lie about who I am. I don't hate nobody, but I call you on your shit. And if you are a man who sleep with men, I will joke about it all day long. See, I think Mr. Gaiman messed with women for aesthetic reasons. He really liked prosthetics in his ass. But I'm just saying, I ain't gonna say what I know for sure, because I don't know much but what I see. And what I see, he keep boy pussy around him. I'm done with it. I don't expect y'all to get in that, because I don't want y'all to have to, be looking weird when y'all see him. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, you a man, ain't you? You ain't worried about it either way. But what I'm saying is, Darlene is trying to stay neutral. Even though she can't, she should have figured that out. If you're around me, you're not neutral. You see how these people treat you. Have you ever done something to them?
No, but
Did you see how they treat you?
But I haven't seen his reaction. I don't know yet. So, see, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but there is a good majority that does kind of take it out on me just because I'm on the show with Corey.
I ain't finna bite my tongue for none of these suckers.
As you shouldn't. As you shouldn't. That's who you are.
This how I make a living telling the truth.
That's who you are.
Telling the truth and stating my opinion. If you don't agree with me, I understand. I ain't mad at you. But dude, keep boy pussy around him. I want to see you make that. Try to turn that into a lie. Try to turn that into a lie. Always got boy pussy with him. On the road. I'm lonely. What room you in? I'm on my way.
It's not flip-flopping. If I don't have a problem with somebody, what am I going to do? Then people would say, oh, she just going along with court. So you can't win for nothing. You just got to be yourself and take those. You're gonna get all these different opinions from people. Who cares?
They killed Martin Luther King, and he wasn't doing nothing but preaching good.
See?
Look what they did to Jesus.
Always gonna have a problem.
They kill all of you.
Everybody who got the courage to stand up and tell the truth, you're gonna be. Is the word persecuted?
Pretty much,
persecuted, martyred.
You're gonna be turned into something bad. But I'm telling you, everything I said tonight does not have a lie to it. We expect you to go find somebody who ain't got nothing to get up and talk about Corey. We expect you to do that because you won't do it. Because you know I ain't even coming out the bag with all I know yet. Boy, Mr. Gaiman, I ain't even came out the bag with what I know about you. But I say this, you keep boy pussy around you. I'm sorry, Craig, what'd you say, bro?
No, I think it's interesting that, this is just a question I'm posing. I don't believe it no way, like in any direction. But if there's nothing wrong with being gay, why do people get mad when you expose them for being that way?
Well, I had a conversation with that boy on the phone.
Who?
That boy who talking crazy about me on Mr. Gaiman's show.
Right.
And his whole thing was, if you are gay, why do people don't like you and all like that? And I was explaining to him. He said, why you hate and all that. I was like, who have I ever said I hate? I don't hate you because you have the urge to get rotted out. I don't hate you because of that. In fact, I pray for you. You have a disorder. That thing what Craig said earlier, it stopped being a disorder.
Hysteria? Yeah.
Somebody look it up. When did they take that off the books?
1980.
1980? I'm talking about when they said, because at one time they used to put you in the crazy house if you a man sleeping with a man.
Oh, that. I don't know nothing about
When did they take that off the books? Can we find that out? But I pray for your urges to penetrate your brother. I don't think that you.
That's incest, Corey. That's.
I pray that you What's that mean? I'm not gay no more. I've been delivered.
Oh, in the church. In the church, yeah.
I pray that you.
1973.
When is it?
The American Psychiatric Association removed homosexuality from its list of mental illnesses in 1973.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So at one time they used to put you in the asylum for that.
Right.
This is all real. But you know what I'm saying? They hustling that now. It's part of the agenda. It's part of the agenda to do things to people. But this is what I want to talk about on the show with Craig and Darlene. Is my approach to a man who I have confirmed sleeps with other men different than my approach to men who don't do that?
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All day long, yes. If I know you have the desires to sleep with men, this makes me approach you in a way that's not hateful, but in a way that's, I hesitate in letting you get real comfortable with me, because I know you can't help but try me when you get down like that. Please let me say this. I got a homie that I talked to on the phone today that I don't want to say their name because, you know what, fuck it. I've talked about my admiration for Flame.
Right.
I got love for Flame. Flame is a man who goes through whatever he goes through, and he gets it worse than anybody. You want me to tell you why? Because Flame doesn't go around talk about, I'm a woman. Flame, no, I'm a man who dressed like a bitch. Flame is aware of that. And his community turns on him. So he got double turmoil. Double turmoil. But as me and Flame talk, get comfortable around each other, when I talked to him last time, Flame said, okay, well, I'll talk to you later, Big Corey. And I was like, hey! Now, does that sound like I'm being petty when he said Big Corey?
No, because you guys.
I mean, I didn't yell at him like that, but I was like,
because I think she knows that he threw that at you. Like, he's being funny.
It's just like back in the day when I was 22, 23 years old, and we was doing the comedy contest. And he was like, Corey, would you help me with this dress? And then I helped him with the dress.
Right.
And later on, it became a running joke.
Yeah.
It is my opinion that if I allow Flame to keep calling me Big Corey,
It's gonna turn into.
it's going to get worse. So it's not hate. It's just I have to make sure my brother is in line when he's talking to me so we can continue to have love and respect for each other. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm saying it in a way where the lames can understand.
No, I mean, in a square way, that's called boundaries. Good people respect other people's boundaries.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so a lot of, and to me, your overall thesis or your overall argument with this perspective on people secretly being gay is when somebody is keeping a secret, they can cross boundaries that they wouldn't necessarily be able to cross if they were telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So it's more it's more allowing a human being the comfortability to be who they are outwardly. So if you're not comfortable being who you are outwardly, and I am, it's not fair for you to be around me because you're not taking the same risk. You're not living in the same truth. So why would I put myself in a position of danger if you're secretly homosexual or secretly anything that where if I knew about it, we wouldn't even be in the same vicinity? You
So
know
the
what
ones
I'm
that are outwardly gay are safer than the ones who hide their
right.
gay.
Anybody that's lying about who they are and keeping it a secret in an effort to manipulate people's perception of who they really are, they're not a good person.
These motherfuckers stupid. They talk about Flame gonna turn me out.
That's funny.
You know,
And the only reason I can talk like this because I'm OG now.
yeah.
I'm OG, man. I ain't got no shame to nothing I'm on, man. If I do it, I'm gonna stand on it. But Craig, let me ask you something. I ain't trying to cut you out of this, D, but I gotta ask
No,
Craig something.
go ahead. No.
So, you get the phone call tomorrow. Lee Daniels wants you in his office for a role on a TV show.
Okay.
Meet him tomorrow in his office.
Where you going?
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Call my agent. I'm not going to the office.
By yourself.
Nah.
Or wherever he says, meet me at the studio, Sony studio.
Here's the thing. I don't have no problem with
Professional,
Yeah, I mean, if it's professional, but I mean, nah, man, I don't see if we talking about the role, but I don't see that happening. I don't see Lee looking at me and being like,
You light skinned, Craig. He might send for you.
No.
Everybody's different. See,
To talk about the role, I ain't got no problem with it. Lee can't take nothing from me, but
Right.
we get to the office and he talking about, what you got to do to get the role. I'm gonna say, well, Lee, I'm out of here, bro. Or maybe I hired.
He just wants you to lift weights in a Speedo swimsuit for a scene. And will you do it?
No, that ain't a part of my brand, man.
No, but what if it was him and a whole casting crew, like looking at really?
That ain't a part of my brand.
Like
I'm
if
gonna
they
say no
said
to
we
that
need you to
role.
be on the weight on the
Yeah,
But I respect the transparency though, because that's a part of like the dissemination of knowledge. Is you have to be transparent and give information that allows your peers to be able to review it. You know what I'm saying? So if we passing knowledge to each other and you a gay dude and you want to work with me and you say, hey, I want you for this role and this is what it is, and we stick to the role, then maybe I could possibly play the role. But if you're not being upfront and you're not being genuine about what it is and what you want me to do, I'm not stepping into
But it doesn't have anything to do with him being gay.
No, I would love to meet Mr. Daniels and let him be in my presence, because my presence is going to show anybody what they need to know about me. Now, if somebody disrespects and steps out of the pocket, I handle it from there. But I'm not afraid to meet a Lee Daniels. God damn it. What's the brother who had to lead the country? Def Comedy Jam dude?
Russell Simmons.
I'm not afraid to meet none of these people. I want to stand in front of them and be like, what's up, brother? How you doing? You got a lot going on in this business, you know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad you chose me for consideration of a project. Now, what's really happening? You know what they gonna say? I'm not gonna be able to get this motherfucker to do what the fuck I want him to do if they got bullshit on their heart. And I would tell anybody, if you are a man who stands on your shit, you ain't got to be scared to be in no room with no nigga. But a lot of times we try to avoid it because we don't want to have to handle our business with a nigga. That's what be happening.
I should be able to hire a sacrifice, a nigga that looked like me, but he fucked niggas, and I can send him in my honor. Like, hey, I ain't gonna fuck you, but I got somebody to fuck you so I can be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I might tell somebody that. Well, that ain't me, but I know somebody who might get down like that. But look, I don't never want to hear from them one of y'all ever again.
And they'll be like, okay, our bad, Corey. We got another part for you.
No. You already came at me out of pocket. So let's try and leave this as men, where we ain't looking at each other in no way that's not genuine. I'm not gonna lie on you and you hate people. I'm not gonna lie on you and say, oh, you always starting beef with people. I'm not that kind of guy. If I say it about you, I'm gonna stand on it and mean it and probably got something to bag it up. Everything I said tonight, I can bag up. The man, Mr. Game, and keep boy pussy on the road with him. That's all I'm saying. You can act like I'm lying. You know I can prove it. The reason I can prove it, because I know how to do research. I know how to do research. I know how to talk to the people that are after me. What happened, Craig?
They keep talking about Smokey Robinson.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk about
They
that
talking
later.
about you?
No, you know, Smokey Robinson caught a
I was
case.
gonna bring that up.
What he called a case?
Said he was smacking 4 of his. If you read it, it's bullshit. They said he sexually assaulted
I
4
have
of his
it.
maids.
Smokey Robinson ain't no joke.
Yeah.
He just got that high voice.
Yeah.
I've been in the presence of Smokey. He's no cake ass motherfucker.
No.
Yeah, he's
I could
just
see him
older
saying,
now. Yeah.
"Bitch, you
he's
you
older.
get away with that. You better wash them dishes, bitch." One thing about it, the bitch, how you get hit by Smokey? Because he gonna hit you like this.
Smokey,
He
90.
older now.
Yeah.
You know, he 87,
They say
80
he's-
something.
Right, if you got smacked by Smokey, bitch, you ain't got no reflexes at all.
10 years. They say he was doing it for 10. I don't believe
A
it.
couple of them. Yeah, that's why it's like, come on now.
They say he was doing this for 10 years.
Yeah, like sleep. Like,
He was
Well,
fucking them hoes.
That's
One
what I'm
of the
saying.
cases go back to 2007.
And one actually left, so that's different. Out of all the 4, one of them left. That tells you something. So why the other one's just staying there? It's crazy. But he's not the only one in the list. His
Oh,
wife
really?
is on it too.
Yeah, they said the wife would talk bad to the maids.
Because she knew it. They said that she allegedly allowed it.
Hey man, this is with everybody. If you rich, your wife ain't got no respect for the maids, especially when they walking around there with pussies.
Right.
If you got a vagina in the house with somebody's husband, the wife probably ain't gonna like him unless she eating the girls out too. Come on now. Are we using logic here? But this is stuff that the average mind don't think of. Look, if I'm a boss player, I got a house and I got maids that look anything like these maids right here. And I know these ain't the maids you talk about.
No, they can't
That's
be.
made up. But if I got maids in the house, you know what happened with Arnold Schwarzenegger, right, D?
Had a
Yeah.
baby. Yeah.
If your wife tripping the maid downstairs and the maid be looking, shit, you arguing with that bitch, come get some pussy in here.
And he was.
Come
for
to the guest house and get
years.
that dick
Look,
sucked right.
That kid looks more like him than any of his kids.
Yeah.
Was the maid Mexican?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she was. Yeah, she was Latina. I don't know if she was Mexican.
How you
Yeah.
fuck somebody for 10 years and then say they raped you?
No, but all the people knew they were friends with the kid and everything too. They
You
were
talking about
cool.
Arnold Schwarzenegger now, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Have you seen-
Smokey?
no.
Dude, can we get a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger wife? Now look, that's a glamour shot, but can you see that lady?
Yeah.
That is not an attractive lady. Now see that maid? That maid was downstairs, hairy vagina open.
No
I
paper.
know it got hair on
I
it.
cannot. But
It's like, come get this pussy. You know how they talk?
Yeah,
the Latina
yeah.
girl. This pussy, you don't have to. I know you argue. Come here, come here,
Taco
Arnold.
Tuesdays and stuff.
Put no.
Let loose in this pussy.
She got knocked. I can't believe it. He looked just.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's the son.
Yeah.
They said that son is the one that's in shape.
Yeah, he be working
That
out
son,
there
you
with
know who? You know who Willow is? The midget.
Yeah.
Bring it. That's what that
You
son look
stupid.
like. Bring up
Yeah, I know
Willow.
what you're talking about now.
Yeah, he.
I don't know how she didn't catch him because I know Arnold Schwarzenegger,
No, they.
when he has an orgasm, you know how he sound. Run!
No,
Chopper!
Can't.
Run!
I'll be back.
California. Yeah,
After he busts a nut, and old girl be
There
like,
they go, look,
let me
baby
suck your dick
sugar.
some more right here. Be like, I'll
He
be
looks
back.
just like yeah.
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 If you got pussy in the
Man, that
house,
motherfucker look just like Willow.
it's
man.
not even. Look, why are we in a world? Why are we in a world where your penis is such an evil thing?
Yeah, man, y'all just
Why are we in a world like that?
every fucking.
You got to know, Darlene. If you live with a man, y'all got money, and he got maids living in the house, you know that pussy on deck, right? Do you know that pussy on
Probably.
deck?
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
you have to come to terms with, I am not the only vagina in this house. You have to come to terms with that. My husband is a boss. If he wants to have sex with these women, he can. Why is it so hard to even, I mean, what?
Oh, okay. Where's the pool man then?
You gotta bring up that picture of Willow, man. I'm telling you, this motherfucker look just
We
like.
know who you
Now, Darlene, if you sleep with the pool man,
See, I knew that was gonna get.
we're gonna put you back out there in the
There
street.
you go.
You'll be back in front of Home Depot.
You know I'm messing with you now.
No, but that's a point too.
no,
Women
but that's
can't,
why people gotta watch out. You know
women
what you're
can't
doing.
do what men do.
Of course not. But I'm just saying. Did he? Oh, I thought he put that picture. Don't do it, Abe.
What?
No, the picture.
Put the
of
picture up, Abe, because I know Abe Hey, back there, I know who you was talking about, Craig.
That motherfucker look just like that shit crazy.
Hey, finna put the picture up in a second because he looked just like him.
You got this one? What? Hey,
He does
Yeah,
resemble
just see
him.
what one he got. They got a good one. Yeah,
Oh my God.
I know he looked just like him.
He does look like him.
that's Willow like a
And
what?
he got a deep voice too for a midget. He be like, the whores in Sherwood Forest are ready to go, sire.
We have to save the
I
queen.
can't. I can't.
That shit crazy.
Oh my gosh, they have the same kind.
Bro, that is crazy, man.
He got the graduation gown on.
So
Somebody
that's
say he looked like Andre the Giant.
Oh no, not on.
Wow, shit.
Because he's looking like his mama. Bless
Those
him.
are ladies.
Anyway.
And here's another thing, and this is a joke I was working on for this weekend. First of all, let me tell y'all something. We're going to be in Ontario this weekend, and all of the people that normally come, listen, I got a Bust a Free show. I'm putting some effort into the show. Me and Craig rapping the song on the show. I'm putting some effort into the show this week. I need y'all to come see this show. We got a strong show, stronger than normal. I'm gonna try to sing this other song too. So, Ontario, California, May 9th and 10th. Get your tickets. It's gonna sell out. I know how people do. You're gonna wait to the last minute and you ain't gonna be able to get no tickets. I hope they have to add a show Sunday. I'll do it. If they add a show Sunday, I'll do it.
That's Mother's Day, you know that, right?
I don't give a fuck about
Okay.
that.
That's true.
That's why they ain't got no show already on Sunday.
Oh, that, yeah.
But
They could have brought their mamas. Not really.
Leprechaun in the Hood series. Oh no, they just look at this up. Yeah, Ontario Improv this weekend. We are going to have a hot show 2025, May 9th, May 10th. Get your tickets. I got a strong show set up. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. Before I hit the stage, you're going to laugh hard.
Ooh, that's going to be good.
Before I hit the stage, you're going to laugh hard. Henry Coleman, Foolish, they go up first. They're going to knock you upside the head. And then here I come with some more outlandish shit, which goes back. I was talking about something then I forgot as I started promoting the show. But, yeah, what I was going to say is we was talking about a woman living in the house.
Right.
There's another problem with women today and their thought process of what a man is doing at night.
Like
It's very frustrating to me when you're with a woman and every time you go out at night, they think that you are out
Fucking somebody.
having sex with women. The truth is, a lot of the women I fuck with are not productive. So they're at home during the day. I sleep with losers who are at home 10 o'clock watching First Take. I sleep with women. My night is my productive time. That's why I'm working. I'm an entertainer. At night, I'm working. At night that's when I'm really doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, ladies, stop. If you're dating an entertainer in any way, when he leave the house at night, that's when he going to work.
Right.
During the day, hoes ain't working no more. Don't nobody work no more. When I see women working a job for minimum wage, like every time I go to Burlington Coat Factory to buy a bitch an outfit, I tip the cashier because I'm so glad she's there. Like, thank you for sacrificing your morning to make sure my bitches get their shit. That used to be the shit in the store 2 years ago. So I'm saying, stop thinking because your man is out at night, he fucking hoes. We fucking hoes anytime we leave the house with our dick with us. And as long as you can't take our dick from us, be like, where you going, outside? Give me your dick. No, now you go now without this dick. If you can't do that, we fucking hoes, the school bus drivers, all pussies out there, you can't stop it from happening. You can't stop us from having sex with women, ladies. Stop trying to police us. Stop sitting in front of our house, seeing which car ain't there. You know, when hoes find out your crib and shit, they watch what car ain't parked out front. And they hint around it. So, was you at home last night?
He be messing with some diabolicals, though. That is funny.
This is what they do. They wait to see if your car is out front. They will go in the garage. If you park your car in an underground garage, they will hop the fence and be like, I knew his car wasn't there, and hop back over the fence and cut their leg just to be able to ask you, so did you go somewhere last night?
Exactly. Look, so this is insanity.
Arsenio Holcomb, hell no. Somebody said, Darlene, I am your only fan. Big Tim.
And Velez, I will be there. Yes, let's go.
Big Tim, just put the PlayStation down. They said my name. Yes.
Hey.
Oh, and I forgot his name. Ooh, oh, God.
Mr. Pharrell just gave $100.
Thank you for wow. It's parallel.
Here's my donation for the comedy rap album. Can't wait.
Whoa.
Me and Craig gonna get in the studio. I think me and Craig have good
No
camaraderie
poet.
with certain stuff.
No Poet did as well.
Let's do it.
Wow.
No poet, you are speaking the truth.
Dang.
Thank you, No Poet. Even though some people always got something to say about me and I don't know what to say. What is that, another 100?
Dang, who's that from?
It was a name I couldn't really, what's that?
Deuce Falco.
Deuce Falco.
Dang.
All right, no problem. Man, Deuce Falco, good looking out, brother. We appreciate y'all, man, for helping us keep this thing going, man. I was talking to Macca.
Dang, No Poet.
Video is fire.
Shout
No
out to
Poet.
Black.
Hey, No Poet. Where can you get his email?
Have him, he can actually send us an email if he wants to.
No Poet. Send your email. We just want to send you some 5150 gear on GP. Thank you for helping us keep this show alive, brother.
And speaking of gear, can I make a quick thing just because I saw somebody? If that's
Okay, darling, go ahead and talk.
I'm sorry. Oh, really
No,
quick
just
and
go ahead.
short.
I want you to get it out.
Oh, thank you. Only because I saw.
I'm just saying, darling.
Oh, one day I'm just gonna cut you with love. I'm sticking with love, as they say. Where's my little knife? Never. There was somebody in there that said, "Hey, Darlene, send my pet." It just happened yesterday. That must be you. I sent all orders out. I sent them on. There's one guy's order that yesterday, the mailbox that we use. Your one little package out of the few fell off to the side. So he was like, here, this didn't make it onto the thing. So I'm going to add, that's you. I got it in the truck. I just got it. Anyway, I'm going to add some more stuff for you. So it didn't make the mail.
Look out for our people that look out for us. If you go to the store, Darlene, the store is not set up for me to make a huge profit. The store is set up because I like going to the shows sometime and seeing my t-shirts.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
I'm tired of being somewhere everywhere and seeing people with my t-shirts.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how much I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
So it's not about a profit for me, D. Look out for the people.
Oh, I always do. That's why I said I wanted to tell him. I said, that must be the guy, because I made sure all of them are gone. They're gone this week. But if you want, I can bring some gear to Ontario on Friday, Saturday. Hats, maybe the women's 2 pieces, I don't know. But we got a couple of good, the hats are great. And also summer's coming up. We got some bucket hats and we still have some visors. Because in a minute, this hair is going to be up. Right now, I just love having it down because it's not hot.
Somebody say I moonlight as an automatic car wash in that shirt.
Oh,
You're
what's
rolling
that
through
called?
me.
Say, Michael, that was funny. That was funny.
Sammy was
I be seeing Russell Westbrook on the sideline and stuff like this.
Wearing his gear.
Because he wear it where it's cut weird like that. I support brothers'
I'm a big
businesses,
fan of
man.
Russell.
Yeah. Well, every
some
time I
gear,
see
man.
Russell, he always be like, "What's up, man? Cool like that." You know what I'm
he
saying?
cool, yeah.
We got a couple of guys we got to get on the show. The one guy, Rashard McCants, reached out to us, and he wants to come on the 5150 show.
That'd be dope.
He's an NBA player, D. You got to be a real NBA watcher to know who
You
he
do.
is.
I know. I'm not.
Even though didn't he win a championship in North Carolina? Was he? Did he? I don't know, but I know who he is. His sister played for North Carolina too.
Well, thank you, best damn
We
sports
got to figure it out,
Sweet.
Mr. McCants. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Gilbert Arenas. I try to be a big fan of everybody. Now I am who I am.
I'm gonna tell him.
So sometimes I get on people's nerve, but just because I get on your nerve don't mean you get on my nerve. And I'm talking about to the people who might have issue with me. I still got love for you, brother. But if you do like Mr. Gayman, I'll put your business out there. Go ahead. No, I'm just
I will, Miss Lips. You already have a gang of gear. I love it. She always purchases stuff.
Oh,
you
yeah?
know, I hook you up, Miss Lips. Oh, yeah, I always see her email. I'm like, what are you doing, girl? And
Somebody say bring Will Smith on the show. I would love to have Will
Yeah.
Smith on the show.
That'd be dope.
I
Because
actually have
we done poked at Will Smith.
I want to, yeah. I'm
God damn it.
I got
And,
pictures
Come on
that I
the
want
show,
to
Will.
I believe Will Smith is civilized, man.
Come on now. Damn.
And I know some of the guys he hang with, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just did Philly.
Oh, okay.
Well,
wow.
I did Atlantic City, which is basically Philly.
Right.
And a lot of the premier guys were at the show. I heard the brother Charlie Mack was there. I didn't see him. They told me he was there, so I wanted to speak to him. Because I always speak to him. He one of the premier. He is like, you know, somebody be like, I am Philly.
Right.
Everybody in
No,
Philly knows Charlie
Bismarck, I
Mack.
didn't know that. Oh, no.
What happened, D? You can't read?
He said that the guy.
That's enough, D. Hey!
Wow,
No, I'm just fucking with
this
you.
one.
Go ahead,
See?
D.
No, he said something about that the guy you were talking about, I guess, used to date one of the Kardashians or something. I don't know.
What guy used to date?
I don't know. He said the name. He said that guy
Well,
used
I'm
to
saying, like, this dude is an NBA.
Yeah, that bad. And he goes,
NBA-er. All them NBA boys.
I used to date the
Kim?
OJ's daughter,
Chloe.
Chloe. Yeah.
Or the one that they speculate that that's her
Right.
dad, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that pussy's been in the game. But I'm saying, anyway, somebody say that AC show was funny as shit. Now,
AC?
don't let Mr. Gaiman them hear that. They'll be like, people was walking out.
What's
Motherfuckers,
AC?
motherfuckers can't stand the fact that everybody used to say, you don't got nothing but the 5150. Then when you on a big tour, they be
Right.
jealous. It's jealousy, but it's all part of being the king. It really is. And I hate to say that, but I know who I am. I know who I am. When I first got on the tour, I wasn't the closer. I eventually became the closer because the tour, it has a lot of comedians on there.
Right.
And when there's a lot of comedians, people can only see so much. So it would help the tour if I probably went up last. It's all part of the curse of headlining. Being a headliner is a curse as well. You get the crowd after everybody else through with it. Now that is something that sounds arrogant, but the truth is it's a blessing and a curse. But I love it all. Bring it on. I can. My whole career, that's another thing Mr. Gaiman said. I brought him up. I introduced you to comedy. Nah, motherfucker. I did comedy the first time at Triton College talent show. That was the first time I ever did comedy in college.
Yeah. Okay.
Tore it up, didn't win, because I cracked the fat joke and one of the judges was fat. I said this before.
Right.
When Mr. Gaiman brought me down to all jokes aside, he said Damon Williams. I introduced him to Damon Williams. No, motherfucker. Me, Damon Williams, and Deion Cole all started together. We were all starting comedy around the same time. Adele Givens was the host of the Wednesday night amateur night at All Jokes Aside. Adele Givens brought me on stage. Sucker who didn't remember the shit, just acting like, I introduced him to Damon. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Me and Damon, we was all in the hallway because we was New Jacks. We was trying to get on stage. Adele Givens was the host. You forgot. She used to host the Wednesday night at All Jokes Aside, and I ripped that motherfucker open the first time I went up and came back the next week and bombed. This story has been known because I thought I was so cocky after I ripped it, Craig.
Yeah.
I brought the whole neighborhood moved.
Yeah.
Get your, you ain't no comedian, motherfucker.
What
You know
year?
what
What, 91?
Around that time.
Wow.
Around that time, yeah. You know, so his shit is inaccurate, but they say inaccurate shit on purpose. He was trying to do his impersonation of me, which I felt like wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? Impersonate you on the road with boy pussy. That's an impersonation I will watch. I want to see you on the road with boy pussy trying to play it off how you play it off. But I know boy pussy in town with you for a reason. Do that impersonation. That would be entertaining to watch.
Yo,
Hey, meet me in the room. I'm coming. I can't get on the elevator. I'm gonna take the stairs. This is what I do with bitches. I remember one day, me, my road manager, and the female comic I was smashing, we was all in the same hotel. I didn't want my road manager to see me with the broad that was on the road.
right.
So I wouldn't get on the elevator because I didn't want to run into him.
Right.
I told her, get a room right by the stairway. And I was coming up the stairs. There's a door open. I'm coming right in. I took every precaution.
He still got caught.
I didn't never get caught with some of the bitches. But it's like, real niggas know. You ain't got to say it.
Right.
Real niggas know. And it ain't like we always got to say what we know. Real niggas know what it is, man. We ain't got, look, everything, it go without saying. It go without saying. The people that count know. That's why all the motherfuckers that be like, well, if you this, then what is? Motherfucker, shut the fuck up. You ain't shit. You clutter.
Roundabout.
You supposed to be on the internet saying sucker shit, questioning a motherfucking real nigga. Motherfucker, if I said it, I meant it. And if I didn't mean it, I'll say I didn't mean it. I messed up. Really, I really don't say stuff I don't mean, but every once in a while you put your foot in your mouth. Every once in a while you put your foot in your mouth, homie. Every once in a while you say something, you be like,
Man.
I should have caught that one. Yeah, I should have caught that one. So we got to, and when you do that, I think you should apologize if you know you was bogus. If you know you bogus, goddammit, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Darlene, you got something you want to apologize about right now?
To whom?
Exactly.
Oh, to, no.
I want to apologize.
Whoever the best damn sports podcast is, you can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers say, Mr. Gaiman way too classy for Corey. That's because he smiles with you and you believe that shit. You believe that shit. He smiles with you. This is all you got to do. If you want motherfuckers to be a hi. Everybody love this nigga. Yes. Hi.
He fire marshal. What the hell?
All you gotta do is talk with your teeth showing. It's like hypnotic to the average niggas. This is why they teach you to do this when you on television. Hey. Oh, hey, let me tell you something. Motherfuckers who talk with their teeth straight out like that, they bullshitting. Hey, the other day, get your goof ass the fuck out my face, cake ass nigga.
I want to apologize to somebody. I want to apologize to my cat, Jazzy.
What you do?
My cat, Jazzy, she lived 27 years. When she died, I didn't know what to do with the body. I just had her wrapped in a towel for 3 days.
Motherfuckers where I'm from, they throw their dog in the dumpster. When the dog died, they throw it in the garbage.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I tried. I went to work. I had to take 3 days off work. It was just me and the body for 3 days, nigga. I apologize, Jazzy.
Jazzy.
I want to apologize to... you got it off because I don't want to cut you off.
No,
because that's a real story right there. I know you ain't lying. You didn't know what to do with it?
I didn't know what to do with it.
Some people have left their animals in the freezer.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, man, that's a whole body.
I want to apologize to one of my bitches I'm through with now. I made a mistake and I took this bitch somewhere with me. And I knew that I wouldn't normally take this bitch nowhere with me. And it set the standard too high for her because she was waiting on me to take her places again. And I should have never taken you with me nowhere because you're not the bitch to be out in public with me. So I owe you an apology for giving you hope. Being in public with me is an experience that's really hard to match. So you had every right to think that I would do it again. But when I told you that was just something that just happened one time. I understand why you didn't believe it because I took you somewhere before. So I'm not gonna fuck with you no more because you get mad at me when I don't take you places. See, I made the mistake and I said last week I'm gonna show up at RZA's thing.
Yeah.
This bitch was demonstrative when I didn't say you can go with me. She was like, I want to go to RZA's thing. Woo, woo, woo.
It was a public forum. She could have took herself.
Couldn't she take herself?
Yeah. It's a public.
When people like RZA and respectable people are gonna be there. I can't just be with you at RZA shit. You ain't built for that. If I was going to the Radiotron, like or something like that, where D hang out.
We don't want her there either. We ain't accepting her there.
Somebody say accidentally took her in public. Terrence Horton. That's right. I owe her an apology for giving hope. Hoes you don't fuck with, you should not be in public with them because they will always be disappointed when you don't do it again. Especially when I'm in public.
But that goes for anybody. Like either a guy, a girl is, you know.
So are there? You said you didn't have. You said you didn't have nobody to apologize to, D. I heard you very clearly, and I want my response when she said that. Noted. But now, are you coming out the bag?
No, I'm not speaking about me.
You ain't got nobody you want to apologize to.
For what? No. What, Pearl yesterday for not showing up? Only because those taquitos got to me. But no, I didn't show up, but I called her. And she said, okay, baby. I'm calling her right now.
At least you said somebody.
What? Well,
Nair!
I got more.
No, go ahead. I want to hear Craig.
I want to apologize to a couple of the niggas I had on my show that didn't have no talent. I want to apologize for giving you false hope, for thinking that being around me meant you can get the money I got. That applies to a couple of niggas. They know who they are. All other niggas with talent, you know who you are. But I want to apologize for giving false hope to niggas with no talent that troll on the internet thinking that's going to stop me from being one of the greatest comedians of all time. I am going to shit on you for the next 30 years until I die and win Grammys for excellent comedy albums and be in movies and shit. So look forward to trolling until you end up in hospice care, you whole ass niggas. And that's just the niggas who that is. They know who they are. I also want to apologize. I stole a joke one time. I stole a joke from somebody because
you gonna say his name? Because I did that before. Yeah. Brother named Stevie G. He a real man too. Yeah. And I told him I sent him some money.
Yeah. I ain't sending this nigga no money.
Like $500
I did this to this nigga because I knew he would see it and it ain't nothing you could do about it. You bitch ass nigga. And if you feel like you want to do something about it, come see me. And I'm not trying to be a tough guy. I just apologize to a lot of niggas. If you didn't know me 20 years ago, you would think that me allowing you to disrespect me is something that's normal. But if you knew me 20 years ago, a lot of you niggas would not be walking. I'm like Big U. When I go away, a lot of niggas come out that used to stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? But I want to apologize to them types of niggas that just all them whole ass niggas.
Well, let me get one off too.
Yeah.
I want to apologize to anybody that I let close to me who thought mimicking what I do will result in the results I have in life. Because I know a lot of guys who are literally scraping the bottom of the barrel at pole position in life who have issues with me. And all I did was let them around me. Like, you know, do you know that bitch at the bus stop? You're supposed to leave her at the bus stop.
For sure.
If you pick that bitch up at the bus stop, that bitch is gonna fuck your life up and say you did it to them. Leave that bitch at the bus stop. So anybody who I've had around me who is still at the bottom of the barrel scraping the last of that. What comes in a barrel? Rum? Crabs. Whatever you're trying to get out the bottom of that barrel and want to blame me for, I apologize for having you around me. I didn't know that. Oh, I know now. I know that I can't grab the stray cat and had a stray cat in my house with my new furniture. He gonna scratch it all up. This right here is where a lot of guys are left, and they're so mad at me.
That's great.
And I didn't do nothing but enhance their lives. There are people who, listen, there are people, I introduce them to everything I know.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And they're
yeah.
still right there.
Oh, I have some people that should be apologizing to me.
Oh, D, do you want to go into it finally? Because I know what you're talking about.
No, because no. Oh, hell no. You would no, and there's a reason why. Because this guy don't even go there. Shit. You started it. No, hell.
You say I started it.
Yes. All I'm
Darlene,
gonna say is
now you finna open up a barrel that's full.
No, you
don't
shouldn't.
say I started nothing.
No, there's certain things that you.
Because all the bitches you introduced me to, you brought them round.
It don't matter. What do you mean? So? All I'm just saying is I have a lot of people that should be apologizing to me, and they've actually tried to reach out and gave me half-ass, weird, backhand apologies. What kind of apology? You don't apologize and say buts. When people try to say that they're going to call you and apologize, they don't go, but what the fuck?
Okay.
Hell no, it was out the door on that
Can I say something to you?
No,
I
please
really want
don't.
you. No, darling, you don't run shit. I'm going to say it.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, wow. But did he just ask? Wait a second. Am I twisted? Did he just ask?
Okay, but you said no. I can't say nothing to you, right?
But you asked.
No, I asked you. You said no, right?
Right.
And I'm saying, fuck you. Look.
Well, okay then. So don't ask.
We just got through talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger got a maid in his house. Eventually, he fucked the maid, right?
Right.
Darlene, all of the whores that you introduced me to must be fucked before I part ways with their friendship.
What does that have to do with what they did to me? I don't understand that.
It don't have nothing to do, but I'm saying, Darlene, listen to me. I don't want you to miss this point. If you bring a whore around me, you cannot be mad if I smash the whore.
I just said, why are you talking about that? Because that's not what happened. That's not why somebody's mad.
The streets know what I'm saying right now. Only the streets get it.
The
streets get it. If you bring a hoe around me, I am not strong enough to pass all the hoes up. I gotta fuck one or two of them.
Who cares?
And I think that's fair.
But I don't even know what you're talking about, but who cares about that?
Now look, I believe you don't know what I'm talking about.
If they have a hoism in them, I don't care, and they're grown women. I don't care
That's
about
not true, D.
Yeah,
You don't want me fucking them hoes, you know.
We still apologizing?
What you say?
I guess not.
We still
I don't know.
apologizing?
I don't
We
know.
still apologizing? We can apologize some more if you want to. But Darlene is playing dumb right now. Darlene,
Sheila speaks. Let me exactly.
what they say, D? I want you to land.
He said, "Let me finish," but now I don't even know where you ended up cutting me off. All I said was, "Can we switch it around and say there's people that I know that should be apologizing to me?"
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And that never happens. But I did have somebody try. And I say try because it was so weak. Anytime somebody really wants to apologize to somebody, a genuine apology never goes like that. Is what my main point I was trying to land, was that you don't do that. If somebody's gonna reach out and say, okay, I am sorry because I did this,
Right.
that's all it should be, and that's that. But you don't follow with a but or however. And also, like, what the hell? No, just apologize and just be gone. I wish people well.
I do
And
too.
just tell them, go, it ain't the end of the freaking world. Go on into your next chapter in life and live. But don't act like, oh, people did this and you know somebody and you're related. I don't even mess with people. Hell, if I'm related to them and they did me dirty, I don't do that. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Move on.
Cap.
No, it's not. What the hell you talking about? Sisters, mother, anybody who does anything out the way that's ill-willed to me, I don't have time. There's nothing wrong in cutting people off. I don't care what your title is. DNA has zero to do with it. So,
Okay,
I don't
so
have
you
time.
got it off? I want to make sure you get it off.
I sure did.
So look, let me tell you something. If you introduce me to whores, I am a guy who tries to live a good life. I fight off as many of the whores as I can, but
I don't do
the
revenge.
pussy is simple. It's simple. There's so many whores I've been introduced to. I know as soon as I make the phone call, they be like, oh, hey, what's up? Next thing I know.
And who don't know that? Who don't know that anybody that is a female around, who don't know that though, Corey?
Just heat them up. 60 gang up.